I kind of wish I wasn't uploading this. I had a completely different idea for a video this Friday, but I just don't have the time to execute that idea really well, unfortunately. It's just that this is just a Turf War Splatoon match, and I kind of swore those off a while ago. It's just that I don't have any squad matches to show right now. Well, not any good squad matches, so I'm basically just showing this Turf War match because I feel it had a couple of good moments that I can showcase. Not to mention me trying out to see how good a quick super jump set can be. Well, mostly quick super jump set. I've seen someone's equipment where it's all quick super jump, both the subs and the mains, and I keep wondering how fast do they super jump? As fast as in the single player mode, maybe? Maybe. Also, I've heard there's tons of crazy glitches tons of people have been doing lately in Splatoon. Like, apparently there's a glitch that allows players to be sorta kinda transparent. I don't even know how that would work, but apparently it exists, and it made, I think Lynn, think it was like hackers doing that. Kinda weird. Hopefully you don't run into that into actual squad matches. Oh, by the way, I've only just learned recently that for super jumping opponents, or just in general, it's not like someone warned me about this a long time ago, but they said that you can actually tell when the opponent's about to land when someone's super jumping, and I never figured it out what he meant by it, like what the signal was. And only recently have I figured out that it's the squid icon that is basically like an arrow that is slowly depleting like an ink tank, you know, kinda, and that's what represents when the inkling is about to land. I've only just figured this out recently, and it kind of bothers me. Still, it's useful information to know about now that I, well, you know about it, because that means when I'm aiming down at someone about to super jump and land, I'll know when they're about to land and not just have to, like, sort of kind of guess. You know? It can also be easy to tell which player has quick super jump on and which doesn't. For quick super jump, I think the universal use for it is that you can escape situations really quickly, and since it's super jumping, that means you can do it from anywhere, but it depends on your reflexes, and I really should have some damage ups for, you know, any type of charger. Well, I suppose not Squiffers, but particularly the E-leaders. I kind of long for the days where the E-leader didn't need a full charge to splat someone. I mentioned this a long time ago, but I wish they would buff back up this E-leader so that it doesn't need a full charge to splat an opponent. Not necessarily how it was in the original game, but at least like up to 90% of a charge you would be able to splat someone. You know, something like that. Because with the rate of how slow your charges drop in, not to mention you can only fire 3 full shots with it, it's a little underwhelming. Not to mention it kind of, at the very least for the custom E-leader, it received an indirect nerf recently in version 2.9 because of the Kraken and Bubbler nerf and the Dynamo nerf, unfortunately. Now Kraken only lasts 5 seconds, so it is weaker than before for an okay reason. I can see how it's an extremely easy special to use, but the thing is that they did this nerf so that they could buff back special duration up, or sorta kinda buff it, but it doesn't really work. Like, from the calculations I've seen, Bubbler can last longer if you have a full set of duration up equipment, but Kraken just straight up lasts less longer than it did in the previous patch because of how bad the nerf was. So I don't see players just using special duration up ever, except for, like, you know, special cases. But then again, I'm the one right here who's trying to make quick super jump work, so, you know, maybe someone can make it work. Anyway, yeah, that was this match. It had some okay moments, I guess, but I didn't really want to talk about it because I really want to deliver better content to you guys. Still, hope you've all enjoyed and hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.